my protection.
Protection from what?
Koryuken.
We're gonna be in the new world in no time. This is exhilarating. Get excited.
Dun 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 dun. Superman. Sorry, my voice cracked there because my throat's a bit dry because I haven't had anything to drink here in like the last little bit, so forgive me.
I didn't bring a drink.
I forgot. So I'm just gonna be chewing this this Mentos mint gum for a while, so hopefully y'all won't mind that. But the Superman official trailer, we saw the teaser trailer. Now we're seeing the full, complete official trailer, and I don't know what to say about this except for I want to see it. I'm excited to see it. So I guess the thing is, the last trailer, Nick was just entranced. And it was like, I can't believe it. James Gunn is actually making me want to watch a Superman movie.
First time I actually, I'm like, this looks cool. And I don't really like Superman.
And this right here, I'm amazed as well, because I'm so excited for this. Because the teaser trailer knocked it out of the park, and I really want to know what the hell's going to happen in this movie, but
I'm kind of excited in general right now because, like, I think for like the past 2 years almost, I've essentially given up on going to movie theaters because nothing's come out I was stoked for. Nosferatu is literally the only thing I went and saw, and it is aight. Like, there's actually 3 or 4 movies like coming out this year that I'm just like, okay, like I would kind of like to go see those.
Okay.
And I don't think it means that like Hollywood's reviving or anything, but it's at least nice to finally have some stuff coming out that I'm like, yeah, that looks worth going to see.
Yeah, I agree. And well, Superman, the official trailer, is here, and we're a little late on it, but this is just how it goes. So, I guess, without further ado, shall we, my dude? Let's go.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
Super duper
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might.
A lot of fire.
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
I wasn't representing anybody except for me and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
He's not an American citizen. He doesn't represent them necessarily.
No.
I mean, I guess he is an American citizen probably, but
As Clark Kent, but as Superman,
technically
no.
he represents crypto.
Yeah. Ah, the fortress. Damn. Oh.
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
The distinctive thing about this is this looks like the same CG work that Marvel movies have.
Yeah.
He's not a man.
Except
He's an it.
Oh, that's...
Somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Nice.
You have a dog?
He's a good boy.
Good pup. Yeah, that still looks really awesome.
James Gunn, thank you for that. But I have one thing to say. If you kill Crypto, I'm going to riot.
He's not going to do that.
I hope not. But we shall see.
He's a good movie maker. Why would he do that?
Because at points he can also be a heartless bastard when it comes to certain things. Oh.
Yeah, like, I wonder if he actually, like, scalped some of the Marvel CG people for this.
Well, no, he has his people that he trusts.
Okay.
And the people that's working with him on this are the same people that worked with him on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He scalped Marvel CG people for this.
Oh, no, they were people that were already his. Like,
I guess so.
He uses his own people, dude. He doesn't use, like, the in-house people at Disney, which is one reason why Disney, they were so quick to just, like, cut him loose, because there was, like, he's not a yes man. This is the problem that a lot of these companies have. They don't want artists making films that are going to stand out and are going to be different. They want cookie-cutter yes men who are going to give them what they want. This is why Ryan Coogler got so mad at them over their handling of the second Black Panther movie, and why he's probably never going to work with Marvel again. And that's the same reason why James Gunn said, after Guardians 3, I'm done. I don't care how much money they offer me. I am done. I am going somewhere else, and I'm going to find a place that's going to respect my vision on the films I want to make. And unbelievably, Warner Brothers, or DC Studios, seems to be that group of people that are respecting his wishes and are literally letting him helm the new shiny toy in the comic book universes.
I hope this is extremely successful, and I hope it makes them be like, and they all just, let him keep doing this.
Oh, I hope so too.
I hope they're just like, there just should be like a James Gunn DC cinematic universe at this point, I think.
Well, basically that's what they're doing. They're letting him be at the helm of it.
If this is even half as good as the trailer makes it look, like, it's going to be better than 99% of the DC films that have released in the past 5 years.
Yes.
Or 10 years even.
Oh yeah. I would say
basically, like, if this is half as good as the trailer makes it look, then it's probably almost as good as The Dark Knight.
Yeah, The Dark Knight is like the watermark for me for like the
if it's
best.
As good as the trailer makes it looks as good as The Dark Knight.
Oh yeah.
And then, like, I'm just like, okay, I want Batman after this, obviously.
Oh, of course. Well, you're gonna get more Batman because Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson, they are working on the second Batman movie.
Yeah, which
it'll be out next year.
I like the first one, okay, but like it didn't quite look like this,
Oh no, there's a quality to this that's just, well, once again, Matt Reeves, him and James Gunn know each other. They've worked together in the past, and they both are like really tight, and they basically have agreed that these two are going, like, this Superman and Matt Reeves' Batman are going to stay in their own separate things. And once Matt Reeves is done telling his Batman story, which he said is only going to be 3 films, then they're going to put Batman in this one.
Nice.
See, that's the legal agreement that they have. They're not allowed to use multiple variants of character. Like, this is the difference between Marvel and DC. DC has this agreement where This is why the Joker has never officially appeared outside of the Joaquin Phoenix Joker films in live action. Because they're only allowed to have one interpretation at a time.
Which I can kind of understand.
I can
it's
too.
It's going to get confusing if you just start putting out multiple movies at the same time with different versions of the same character, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
People are going to be like, what's supposed to go with what? I don't know what to go see in theaters anymore. They're confusing me, you know?
Yeah. But I'm loving the sets.
Not to say that people who are smart could figure it out, but there's a lot of people who are too lazy / not quite smart enough to figure it out, so they just don't want to confuse people.
Yeah.
They want to make it easy for people to select the movies and go see them.
Yeah, I'm looking here and I'm, once again, Daily Planet. I'm getting the feel for this. This feels familiar.
Mm-hmm.
This feels familiar, but new at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, like, it feels like what I saw, like, in, like, the animated cartoon back in the days, but brought to life.
Yeah. And right here, with... Basically, even though they're together, they still argue over, like, Superman's...
To be honest, the cartoon of Superman is the only Superman I ever kind of liked before, you know?
Yeah.
So I still wasn't a fan of Superman just because of... Like, you know, I feel like he's an OP protagonist. Like,
well, in this, they're definitely humanizing him because he's actually taking hits and he's actually, like, he's not Silver. Okay.
Well, like, I'm assuming he's still basically invincible, but, like, if you can dramatize it well enough, then alright. Like, if you can tell a good enough story with it, I just usually felt like Superman stories were lackluster because it didn't feel like there were any stakes, but he has like political stakes essentially by the looks of this, which is cool because that's like kind of, you know, that time I was reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah,
that's the thing, is like there's not a lot of stakes on Rimuru because there's not a lot of people that can touch him, you know, but like there's a lot of political stakes and like protecting other people and such.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about whether or not he can be beaten, it's about whether or not he can accomplish his goals.
And once again, the unsilver if you want to talk about overpowered Superman, the most overpowered version of Superman is Silver Age era Superman. Literally flew to the edge of the galaxy and back in like less than a minute. That is literally like that's so impossible that it's just, it defies all belief. And he also pulled a galaxy to safety.
Yeah,
like that's
the Superman that I just can't vibe with is the one that literally shows up and kind of gloats in front of the other superheroes, like, "Oh, you guys weren't going to save this train that I'm just holding up with my pointer finger right now."
Yeah,
like this Superman smashing into the sidewalk. I'm just like, okay, this is interesting. He's struggling somewhat, you know?
Yeah. And also right here, the like flying scenes, the way they portray movement in the air, you don't, in a lot of films, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Seeing it here, I feel
pretty
it.
Immersion breaking, like a lot of times.
Yeah, but here, I feel it, because right here it's like,
very good.
Yes, like how they shoot it, how it makes you feel. It makes you feel like you're there with Superman as he's flying through the air, and it's not like a picture that's just like, oh, you're supposed to be looking at this and just being like, oh, they're flying.
Cape's not holding still. It's like from the
yeah,
speed, you know.
Exactly. And yeah, Fortress of Solitude, which oh yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see some of the other heroes that they got.
Oh yeah, Guy
cameos
Gardner,
too,
Hawk Girl.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
And that's what I was wondering there, is like, did he injure that lady? Whenever he saved her.
I don't know. But
So
right
that's
here,
like a thing like they always kind of glossed over in a lot of Superman stuff, is like he could like super speed someone out of the way, but like it would probably kill them if you did that to somebody.
Yeah.
Because of the inertia and G-forces on them. And like I liked how
Quicksilver.
Yeah, Quicksilver, where he like
Held his head up.
held their heads, as he moved them out and stuff.
Yeah, he was like, "What are you doing? I'm holding your head so you don't get whiplash."
Yeah.
What? Whiplash.
I was like, that's cool that they thought about that. It's
Yeah.
still not entirely realistic because it would probably turn your organs to soup, but
Potentially.
at least they thought about it a little bit.
Yeah, and right here you can actually see it's a Green Lantern fighting a creature.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a big jellyfish.
Yeah, there's something here, and it's being pulled out. It's being pulled out of danger or out of like the city by a Green Lantern. I'm assuming that's Guy Gardner. And yeah,
I see that now. I was like, oh, weird cosmic jellyfish. I didn't put two and two together.
yeah. So, oh yeah.
Also, Lex Luthor actually looks like Lex Luthor.
I know. He's not.
Maybe not quite as buff as in the cartoons, but at least he's not just like a dude that doesn't look like Lex Luthor,
Yeah. And Nicholas Hoult, I'm interested to see what his interpretation of Lex Luthor is going to be like. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. But yeah, there's so much going on here that, yeah. I'm very, very, very like wham. There's Guy Gardner. There's Hot Girl. Oh gosh. Influence, and I can literally see if superheroes really did exist, I could definitely see like influencers doing that kind of shit. Like buildings are literally getting sawed in half by eye lasers, and here you are. It's like, I'm gonna put this on my Instagram. It's gonna be so hot. It's like,
people are that stupid.
Yes, influencers. You can't live without them. Can't kill them.
I feel like there would be people stupid enough that if the U.S. was ever like invaded by a foreign power, they'd be out there like doing that with like the enemy tanks. Like, look, guys, I'm here in front of the Russia tanks. And they'd be like, what?
It's like, don't you know how many followers I have? Move on. It's like,
well, you got 0 followers now.
Yep. Yeah, were your followers...
Not much left to follow.
Yeah, did your followers, like, give you a bulletproof vest to save you from those, from those 7.62 rounds? I don't think so. Oh, and there's the good boy. There's the super good boy. Oh, gosh. Okay. So, anywho, this looks really good. I am very excited for this. James Gunn, once again...
Yeah, July and August are going to be some movie theater months.
Yes, no doubt about it. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun year. Well,
hopefully.
I hope so, yeah. I hope so, too. Yeah. But anyway, everyone, thank you all very much for tuning into this. Let us know if y'all are excited for the new James Gunn Superman movie. And, yeah, if you want to see more from DC, I mean, we'll have their channel right up here. You can go and check that out. See if they got anything else on there that might interest you. And if you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe button right here on the screen. And, of course, check out the other things we got going on, such as our Curse of Strahd playthrough that we have over on our gaming channel, and a random video over in front of Nick. And, oh, I wasn't expecting that one. Huh. Well, be sure to check everything out, and we'll see you in the next one, everybody. I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Take care. Peace.